So I want to get one of the best armor sets in the entire game, the Tears Samurai armor, but it requires two pretty expensive materials. One of them requires getting into pneumaticraft, which I don't want to do, and the other requires mining for 20 minutes, which is for chumps, or automating all of Chapter 3. So guess what we're going to do? Well, not Chapter 3, obviously, because Chapter 3 requires a cobblestone generator, and I don't want to make another cobblestone generator because we've already made so many cobblestone generators, so we're going to do Tech Chapter 3 to unlock the Igneous Extruder. It's really quite logical. Tech Chapter 3 has us pretty much starting with pneumaticraft, either over here or over here, and I want to get into it. Ooh, also check this out off camera. I hooked up all of our chests together. It's not perfect. I also did some minor improvements over to the redstone factory. Nothing, like, massive, but, like, cobblestone's not dropping on the ground, and I sped it up a little bit. Why is there clay? How did this happen? How did that happen? Huh? That would be sand getting in there, right? Okay, that's weird. Sturdy sheets are actually pretty easy to get with these compressed iron ingots, and they are going to be the beginning to just about everything with pneumaticraft. Now, there is another way to get these sturdy sheets with obsidian, but I kind of don't want to do the obsidian loop. I want to use what's called a pressure chamber. And to make a pressure chamber, we need pressure chamber walls and pressure chamber glass, and pressure chamber valves, and pressure chamber interfaces, which all basically require this reinforced stone, which is just a sturdy sheet inside a stone. So I'm just going to make this much, I guess. Well, we'll make a stack, I guess. We'll make a stack of this reinforced stuff so we have some to work with. Because then you make reinforced... Wait. Is it reinforced brick or reinforced stone? Reinforced brick. Okay, so like this into this. And then this into... We'll do a stack. Just to... I don't know if we need more of these. Oh, I should have paid attention to needing 8 sturdy sheets. Whoops. Oh, wait, no, never mind. We could just make a pressure tube. Ah, I'm so scatterbrained. So yeah, we should definitely make pressure tubes. Pressure tubes are kind of like, well, the item pipes. Well, they're not item pipes. We'll get into pneumaticraft and we'll explain as I go. So this is valves. Good, we need those. Okay, this is interfaces. And then I like the way the glass looks, so we'll use some of the glass too. The next problem, I suppose, is that I've got really nowhere to put any of this stuff. I don't think it fits in this style. And I think if we're going to be getting into compression and liquid fuels and oil, we should build a proper little oil rig. That is not too bad, yeah? A little bit of like an oil rig platform. Right now, of course, it's very, very empty, but we'll be filling it up with stuff, and I think it wouldn't even be too bad to expand this thing further, and I think it's a cute build. I think it's cool, and, you know, pollute the lakes, right? Getting into pneumaticraft. Okay, I think if it's gonna need 2 valves, I'd rather build it here, so the interface can go there, and then I can have the valves on either side of it. Valve here, and valve here. There we go. Ooh. Oh, I like how it looks when it's formed, actually. I like that a lot. Okay, no problems. Interface status. Cool. So what we should be able to do here is power this thing with pressure, and it will create the compressed iron ingots really easily. So I have our liquid compressor, which we got from some randomium. That's output in the back. I don't have the pipes. Hold on. Everyone say hi to Henry, the light blue ME covered cable. Alright, I gotta stop forgetting things. I want to look like I know what I'm doing. Boop. There we go. Okay, so once I put lava in this thing, it will start creating pressure and fill this guy up. I am gonna put a security upgrade on this guy, which will stop it from exploding, so every time it hits this red bar area, it'll spit out problems. Oh, add fuel. Right. And I guess that's all I have to do now. See, whoa! Are you... I think that's bad. Stop. Ah! Build. Okay. Jeez. All right. Not 2 valves. 1 valve. 1 valve. Does it have the pressure in it? Are you making pressure? No. Oh, jeez. If I... No, that's not... Oh. Can't... Huh? How do I... Oh, I should have 2 Oh, interfaces make stuff go in and out. Oh. Okay. Valve... No. So I want the valve here. That's an import. And then this guy will be an output. Although that's... I have to place it the other way, don't I? I have to place it like this. Right? This. Nope. This. There. So this should output. That should input. And then we'll have a pressure chamber. Ha! And this guy's just building up a little bit of pressure. Storing air inside of it, right? Air is like the currency. Air is the power. Okay, so we need more pressure. How much pressure is in the chamber? Very little. I think we should probably make some speed upgrades. Oh, wait, scratch that. Speed upgrades require lubricant, don't they? Oh, no. Oh, jeez. I thought I had this under wrap. Lubricant requires biodiesel and thermopneumatic processing plants, or it requires regular diesel. Yeah. I think lava is a really bad fuel source. I want to get LPG. LPG is going to require quite a bit of pressure, though. A lot of time. If I'm not mistaken, we need 2. This is bars, right? Which is atmospheric pressure. I guess 0 is regular. 1 is, you know, an additional atmosphere. 2 is an additional 2 atmospheres. I think we need 2 bar for this. So... I guess the goal has become get lubricant to make speed upgrades? Alright, so, lubricant. We need biodiesel in a thermopneumatic processing plant. Let's focus on the biodiesel first. It seems like it'd be easier than diesel because diesel comes from oil. Biodiesel is vegetable oil and bioethanol, or seed oil and bioethanol. Vegetable oil is wheat in a thermopneumatic processing plant. That seems pretty easy. You need 2 bar for it, it looks like. Okay, so it's anything. Oh, vegetable oil seems pretty easy to get. Okay. We also need bioethanol, which happens to be biomass and sugar mixed together, or yeast culture and sugar mixed together. Okay. Biomass is vegetable oil or seed oil, and it looks like any plant. Okay. Mixed over heated, or leaves, or saplings, or sticks, I guess, or... Okay, so that's... There's a lot of ways to make that. No matter what, we need some of these thermopneumatic stuff, and thermopneumatic stuff comes from sturdy machines, and sturdy machines, you guessed it, comes from sturdy sheets, which was the whole point of this thing. Well, I'm gonna just leave this in here, because maybe it'll compress, but there are other ways to get some sturdy sheets. And nope, still not obsidian, I don't want to do that. Now, we've actually done this once before, but if you blow up iron ingots on the ground, you'll get some compressed iron ingots. It won't give you all of them back, you'll lose some in the process. Like, we started with a stack, we have 54. So losing 10 is actually really, I think that's really lucky. If I'm not mistaken, that's really lucky. But there we go, this will give us a bunch of sturdy sheets to work with. Okay, everyone ignore that. Oh, a stack of precision mechanisms. That is lovely. I'm thinking we'll convert 32 of them into sturdy mechanisms, I think is a good speed, yeah? By the way, definitely the best looking mechanism so far. Look how pretty that is. And then 32 of these is 4 sturdy machines, which are sturdy sheets. Yeah, we need these guys here. In fact... We're going to want to do some stuff with trains as well later in this episode, because I do want to get into oil refining, and the closest oil thing is 4,000 blocks away, so we need a train. Hopefully 4 sturdy machines is enough. Also, these are so good looking. Oh my gosh. Love them very much. Favorite. So we need 1 of these for vegetable oil, right? And then we also need 1 of these... bioethanol? No, bioethanol we don't need that for, right? Yeah, because we're just going to make biomass with the vegetable oil. Okay, so we only need 2 of these. Good. That makes life a little easier. We're also probably going to want some more compressors, and I'm going to say we might be able to get away with using an air compressor, right? Furnace, one of these guys. I'll make 2 air compressors. Hopefully we can get away with that. We'll see, though. We are getting a lot of achievements, though. That's very nice. Let's check on our liquid compressor. 1.4 bar. Okay, we're getting there. It's getting there. All right, and these guys, I imagine, they just go. No, they need to be fueled. That makes sense. We also need a mixer with a heated blaze burner. And lo and behold, we have a factory buddy. Although I kind of like to leave this factory buddy here. I don't happen to have... I'm just short on Starbuncle shards. Okay, I'm gonna go Starbuncle harding. I'm gonna go find a Starbuncle and fix my shard problem. Yeah! Ooh, that's multiple. Nice. Is a Starbuncle like a common thing in folklore or anything like that? Or is it just something that Ars Nouveau comes up with? Because I feel like Starbuncle, that's a very distinct name. I feel like that has to have some significance, right? Give me a 2-drop. It took too long to find you. Ah! There we go. There's 8. And there's one little Starbuncle right over here, so I'm going to go take his shard, or shards, as well. Hey, this has 2 bar in it. Is this done? Did it do it? No. Okay. Okay, I think we're going to actually see pnuematicraft do something. I can't believe it. This far into the episode, and we're doing something with pnuematicraft. This is a very cool mod. This is a very cool mod. Oh! It's doing! It's doing! Alright, let's see. We get 50 millibuckets of vegetable oil. Beautiful. Okay, so that's part of the bioethanol. No, sorry, that's part of the biomass. But we do need about 100 buckets of this stuff. Yeah, cool. Oh, it looks like the more pressure that's inside of this guy, the faster it goes. So this can withstand having 10 bar inside of it, but these guys can only withstand 5 bar. And they're getting there. So maybe what I do is take the security upgrade of this guy, because I think they're not the cheapest things in the world to make. Yeah, they're, I guess, you know what, actually, that's not too bad. We should probably do that. And the obsidian loop actually isn't so bad. I have no obsidian. I don't have a single... Okay, do I have magma blocks? Okay, I have magma blocks. Okay, I have a pathway to obsidian. Jeez. For those of you who don't know, magma blocks can be washed into obsidian, and it's pretty cool. Nice. And then once you have your obsidian, you're not done just yet, because you can actually really easily duplicate obsidian in this pack. You just have to throw it into crushing wheels. So, and it goes, and out in the bottom will come powdered obsidian and full obsidian blocks. You know what, I should probably check on these machines, because they were getting pretty... They blew up. Should have started with the security upgrades. Got it. Start with the security upgrades in pneumaticraft. Hot tips from Dejojo. Anyways, into the crushing wheels, we'll see that we have some powdered obsidian, as well as some full blocks of obsidian. And the cool part about the powdered obsidian is you can actually just cook it right back into full obsidian, and then loop it again. There we go. Does it make sense? Nope, not at all. But it is very cool. Well, we're at a lapis, so I have 3 security upgrades. And I've got to make those machines again. Okay, let's do it right this time with security upgrades in both of these so they don't go over their limit. That means that once they hit that limit, they'll release their gas. So you eat up. Give me some of that. Put that in there. And plant. Yes! Very cool. Then it's biomass and sugar. Right? Makes bioethanol. Nope. Bioethanol. 2 biomass, 2 sugar. Yeah. Oh! Look at that! It's doing it! It's got the pressure inside of it. Whoa. Where's all of my iron? There it is! Whoa! Okay, so there's bioethanol. And now we just need to put the bioethanol in a fluid mixer with the vegetable oil, and it's occurred to me... I don't really have a great way of, like, transporting all this liquid. Yeah, there we go. Okay, 2 for now because I don't want to bother making the other ones. So what I can do now is put this in front of this guy and say, input from the back. Oh, there's the vegetable oil. Okay, the vegetable oil is there. And then you input from the back. And there's the bioethanol. And I can pick these up now. I have to make a fluid mixer. How do I make a fluid mixer? U and something called a turbine rotor. And turbine rotors are turbine blades. Okay, so I need 2 more sturdy machines. Would you look at that? It's almost like he knows what he's doing. By the way, I absolutely do not know what I'm doing. None of this is planned. Not one thing that has happened so far was planned. Okay, so this is fluid mixer. Perfect. Okay, mixer goes here. You go there. You're gonna take a bunch of pressure. You can only take 5 bar, but that's fine. Vegetable oil. Go here. No more input, but output that way. Okay, you have vegetable oil. Give me the bioethanol. This is so convoluted. No more there. Bioethanol, go. Oh, yes! What are we making? Wait, what are we making? Biodiesel? Biodiesel! Why are we making biodiesel? I don't remember. Lubricant, right? Lubricant. Why are we making lubricant? Speed upgrade. Why did I want speed upgrades? Oh, to make this thing work better, so this would work better. But, ow, hey. But wait, why didn't I just stop making lubricant and just use these guys, which are better than this guy right now? Oh. Hey, we got biodiesel though, right? That's pretty cool. And I think you need these for the speed upgrades too. So, you know, we don't have a lapis. What about upgrade matrices? I should have done this. I wasted a lot of lapis. Lapis, dust, and blue corundum. Oh, I don't want to do any more corundum stuff. No, is that the only way? Oh, is that the only way to farm it? Ouch. Oh, if we had a crystallizer. Well, at the very least, we'll be able to make lubricant. And 1 bucket of lubricant, I think, is enough for one single... It's one single speed upgrade, isn't it? It's 2. it's all that for 2 speed upgrades. I had a plan. I could have stuck to it. Instead, I've made enough biodiesel for 2 speed upgrades. Well, I may as well just hook this all up to the big boy, right? Okay, these air compressors can hook right into this thing. Yeah, look at that. I am going to take this vegetable oil, because I feel like the vegetable oil might be useful to us. There we go. This guy is like a big boy, so it takes a lot to pressurize it, I think, is how it works. And I would very much like to turn those iron ingots into something good. Ah! Look at that. Okay, so so step 1 complete, I guess? We've still done none of this. We've still done nothing. Ah! Okay, I said I wanted LPG. We're getting LPG. I want it. I do. And to get LPG, we need some crude oil. And I did some testing already, but I'll show you guys as well. We can take an explorer's compass and point you to the nearest source of oil, which is infinite oil, and you can see it's really far away. There we go. Okay. It is in this direction, really far away. We're going to go fly all over there, make a nether portal, and then make a train track. I think we're going to do our first train after I slaughter some chicken. Ugh, things are starting to get a little framey here, but it is time we head off. I have obsidian, I have flint and steel, I have a ton of cobblestone to build our way back. I guess I should probably start with a portal over here, so we know where the train is coming out of. Now, hopefully this will generate a new portal instead of just popping me out of the one I already have. No, I'm pretty sure that just popped me out of the one I already have. Alright, time to do some portal linking. My favorite thing to do. Okay, should be right here. So I'll mark this spot as exit portal oil train. Boom. I'm not yet gonna put anything there because I think it's better to just I don't know what like level this train's gonna be at, but I think the best course of action is to find the oil in the overworld, make a portal, jump through the portal, and then we'll just kind of know what's going on. Alrighty, in that case, we gotta be schmoovin'. Oil? Okay, good. I was like, is that oil? Oh! Ah, oil! This is a big one. I'm pretty sure this weird generation means, yeah, okay. There's probably oil all inside of this thing. Awesome. Okay, so the train portal should come out like this. I don't really want to break any of this sandstone for fear that we might, like, I don't know, fall into oil. And now, of course, to see where we end up and how bad the home return journey is going to be. And 400 blocks. That's so much better than 4,000 blocks, I think, in the overworld. Very nice. I'll clear out this area here, and then we'll get the portal expanded. And then we'll move, we only need to build like a one wide cobblestone path because we could always use the paving feature to make the path bigger. What are you? Ew. Go away. Oh, look at that. That's pretty perfect. I'm right on it, right? Yeah, right here. Oh, that's nice. This is nice. Things are working out. Okay, so if I light this and go through it, we should end up on our pneumaticraft oil rig. Yeah, baby. That's amazing. Whoa. Every single one of those pieces of redstone is a cycle this machine has gone through. How many of these do we have? Oh my gosh. I am loving the supply we're building up. Do you think this will be enough train tracks? Okay, that was a ton of crafting, but we now have everything we need for our 2 train stations and our 1 train control. I'm going to keep these guys for bogies, and I even crafted some additional mechanisms. So there is our control, and you get 2 stations anyways. So we have 1 sturdy machine to hang around and keep. This is definitely enough train tracks. Let's get train tracking. Tracking? What is the verb for laying down track? Oh, I think that was the verb right there. Hey, none of that. Absolutely. Did you just dodge that? Its AI is improving. Oh, that was a hit. Ow! Huh? Where'd it go? Come back. Please come back. I miss you. Oh, there you are. Hi. Ow. Oh, you asked for it, buddy. I missed. Oh, I have a backup rending gale somewhere. Curse advantaging, sure. Fire protection, though, honestly better. I don't want to wear those. Wait, orb of temporary flight. That'd be useful, actually. Huh. Yeah, would you look at that? You could just do that. Could have been doing that this whole time. Isn't that you? Oh, this is useful. I didn't need this diamond sword even. I still don't. I'll probably toss it. Alrighty. That was actually painless. Very cool. Okay, I think that's me put together again. Back to land track. Ow! Ow! Hey! Ow! Stop it! Ah! Hopefully this is going through the right side of the portal. Ouch. Big ouch. Okay. So hopefully now I can do that and we come out the right side of the portal. Yeah, okay. Oh, whoops. Down here. Sweet. Look at that. Perfect connection. There we go. That's the whole deal. Sweet. Okay. This is looking pretty good. You are so annoying. Has anyone ever told you that? Oil drop off. Good. Cool. Let's build a train. Bogey, bogey, bogey. Like that. Right? Can I make this look good? Do I have the ability? I think I do. Okay, it's pretty simple. It's so simple that it's not really a build, but it holds fluid. It has a captain, a conductor, and that would be the little blaze boy. The last thing we're going to be adding is a portable fluid interface, but I don't want to do that until we actually have ourselves, like, knowledge of what this thing is going to look like. I just want to make sure this all assembles. Boop. Nice, and this will be the oil train. Good. And I even remembered to bring a seat so that I could actually sit on this thing while we're riding it. And I'm going to use that just as a safety mechanism, right? Because I'll be controlling the train these first few times. Okay. Assemble the oil train, and let's go make our way over. Obviously, we're going to go into F5 mode. This is the first train of the series. Hopefully, it's the ugliest. Dimensional commuter. All right. Reassume control of the train, and through the nether we go. I love trains so much. Please don't aggro that big golem. Oh my gosh. Sorry. You guys are kind of in the way, though. Ow. Yeah, it's fine. They didn't mind. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to take this oil, because that's just one thing. It's barely even a part of the whole bucket thing. Hey, creeper. Hey, creeper. Hey, creeper. Hey, creeper. Boo! 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 Okay, there we go. So, this is where we are going to have our fluid interface, because it's the closest I can get to this area, right? And I think it's just dead straight in that we're going to be using this thing as well. Now, our hose pulley is going to go here, and I would like it not facing in this direction. I want the pump side facing outwards, just like that. Do I still have fluid cells on me? Oh, I have the fluid cell frame. I thought I made that into a full fluid cell. Why did I make a water wheel? I had a different... The goofiness. You know what, actually, I think we'll run with the goofiness, because it'd be easier to do this with pipes than it would be to do it with fluid cells. So, pump goes here, pipe goes here, like so, and we just have to power this pump. Pretty easy. I'm just going to use a large water wheel gear ratio it so much, and we'll be happy. I don't have casings on me. Oh no. You don't think there's going to be, like, diorite and andesite right next to each other here, right? Because if there is, then I could make a casing pretty easily. You only need one. Yeah, it's not looking good for team andesite casing. I didn't want this thing to be butt ugly. Nice. This is not going to yet register as unlimited, I don't think. And this should... I mean, I got industrial spillage. Bottomless supply. Bottomless supply, baby. Infinite oil. And we can fit so much of it in this train. Wait. One of the byproducts of what we're making can be turned into lubricant. Oh. I should have read JER more. Also, I think this is going to be more crude oil than we need. Like, ever? I guess I don't know. Pretty much all of the crude oil byproducts are used for either the progression. Like, I'm pretty sure for Chapter 3... we need both of the crude oil byproducts to be processed here, and then everything else can be used to superheat blaze burners for, like, hours. 144 buckets of crude oil. Beautiful. All right, so we are going to send this train back through the nether, and then back on the overworld side, we are going to see where we need to put down our portable fluid interface to get it hooked up to what will be an oil refinery. This is going to be pretty expensive, I think, because we need 2 refineries, and refineries themselves are not cheap. You first need a refinery controller, and then you need refinery outputs. I think for LPG, we only need 2 outputs, right, to get 2 millibuckets of LPG per 10 millibuckets of refined oil. Now, we don't get more LPG for having more different outputs, but the different outputs can be turned into LPG. But for now, I think 2 outputs is more than fine, and diesel is pretty good to have as well. But this is refined fuel, and we need 3 outputs for refined fuel. So we're going to be blowing 5 diamonds on this and have 2 entire separate refineries, each of which has a temperature requirement, which we will get to. Ooh, a little refinement. Look at that. Cool achievement. So, the way the refinery works, this is going to need to output into the refinery controller here. And on top of the refinery controller are going to be the refinery outputs, okay? This is the refinery multi-block structure. We're going to want to cover all of this in blocks as well, or just not have neighboring blocks be exposed. Alright, so for this, it looks like barring using 2 fluid cells, which I think is excessive. The best way to do is to take our factory buddy and repurpose them for pumping. And I think that should be fine, to be perfectly honest. Alrighty, just like that, the crude oil will enter into the refinery, and once we give this guy some speed, it should be very nice and good. Now, you are still constructed. Boop. Okay, so this should connect and fill very nice and quickly. Look at that with crude oil. Amazing. This thing holds so much of that. Love it. The next thing we gotta do is get this thing heated. And I think one of the best ways to do that is actually a blaze burner. Unfortunately, blaze burners with straws are bugged right now and can't heat this thing, which sucks. But for now, we can just use a regular heated. I mean, well, I guess we don't have to use regular heated. We have all the ingredients for blaze cakes. Yeah, we'll make blaze cakes instead. We'll do this right. We'll do this good. And if anyone in the comments tells me, oh no, it's so easy, just automate netherrack. Open up the pack and tell me to automate netherrack after looking at the recipe. There. 16 blaze cake bases. I'll leave these guys in here. And then I will empty out this thing of resin, fill it with lava, and we'll be moving. We'll be schmoovin'. So, with the crude oil inside of here, it is going to split them into these 3 things once it has heat. This doesn't require pressure, it requires heat. So if I feed this guy a blaze cake, it doesn't have to be superheated, by the way. I just think it's cool. Alright, we can see it's this top guy that fills up with the refined oil, which is, of course, inconvenient. Inconvenient because that means the next refinery, which goes, we could put right next to it, I bet. Yeah, we could put a refinery here, boop, and boop on top of this. We are getting very close, though, to being done with our goal, okay? So we're going to take a pipe there, thank you, jeez. And the pipes are going to go down like that. This pipe will make glass, make it glass, thank you. But I want a pump here, like this. Wow, we filled up. This thing produces super fast when superheated. Look at that. So now none of these pipes are connected to the wrong thing, and I can take from my main toolbox a cogwheel and connect these guys together. Like, oh, this will be a little weird. We're gonna get a little funky here. Why must everything be this ordeal? I want to place a cog in a nice looking spot. I want to keep it compact. Ha! Are you kidding me? I mean, I really could just overstress. Ah, boop. Okay. Good, right? We should see this filling up with refined oil. Boop. There we go. So this thing should no longer be poorly insulated. Now it's just kind of on a heat issue. So I guess it is a good thing I made all those blaze cakes. It kind of needs them. I wish it was easier to superheat these guys. What? Really? One cobblestone? One cobblestone does all this? Okay. Oh, how did that even get in? How did that even happen? How did that even occur? Okay. Blaze cake goes in here. And we refine LPG! We did it! The whole purpose of the episode, the intention of this whole video has finally been realized. We have LPG. And what does LPG do? Well, it just, I don't know, it powers that thing.